Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video here today from Alpha Central titled Toxic Gym Girl Calls Man a Creep and It Backfires. It seems to me like these women will never learn that you shouldn't be bothering people at the gym, especially for something as useless as internet clout. But when it's all they have in the world, it's really no surprise. Guys, today's video was suggested to me by Matrix of Madness. I'm going to leave both of their channels linked in the pinned comments, so make sure you go and subscribe to these guys. Don't forget to leave your own thoughts and comments, and let's jump right into the video. Yeah, that's really not the flex that she thinks that it is. It just shows that she's emotionally impulsive and incredibly bitter. That, and she's planning on living off of alimony, because if she wasn't, that ring would be at a pawn shop right about now.
Okay, so she lost 27,000 in a day, is what she's trying to say.
So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to catfish any guy you want. I've got a really good feeling.
If you came home and I was in your kitchen, what would you do?
Well, madam, since you asked, if I found you in my kitchen, I would probably call the police immediately and have you arrested for breaking and entering. Then I'd cook my own dinner in peace.
One, you have to clean as you go, like you have sanitation buckets everywhere. Literally every 5 minutes or so, you do a wipe down. Number two, use the right cleaning products. You can't just go to the dollar store and buy the bottom shelf stuff. You have to have something strong, but something that doesn't kill everybody either. And number three, don't be a lazy ass. If you're lazy, you don't like to clean, this job is not for you.
I'd listen to the head chef since he's the pro, and I'd grab you the best cleaning supplies so you can't complain about not having the right setup.
I just want to point out how so many modern women have no idea how much work it takes to run a small business, especially in food service, but these are women who subsist on ordering takeaway for every meal, so it's really unsurprising.
Or slap.
I think I'm a pass, son.
Pass? Why?
Yeah, just cause.
Are you sure? What about us or a Mercedes Benz?
Depends depends on like y'all mindset and stuff, you know?
We just want to have fun.
So y'all are Mercedes Benz?
Yeah.
I don't know. I might take the Benz.
Benz?
Yeah, I might take the Benz.
Why? You don't want this?
This gonna make YouTube, I promise you.
Thank you.
I have personally never understood these questions. Why would any man put himself in a situation to come into physical contact with these women? If anything goes wrong, he's going to get arrested for assault.
My guy made the best decision of his life when he didn't give clout chasers what they wanted.
I don't understand! Sorry, I got loud there. The math doesn't math. It doesn't math. You can't, it doesn't, I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm not here. I'm there, but I'm not here. I don't know. How do you do that? How exactly does that work?
What's amazing to me is how she thinks this transformation makes her look more attractive. The more makeup she applies, the more alien her face becomes, and she still feels the need for multiple filters even after doing that.
If you had a girlfriend, would you let her have all? What if she bought you a car?
All trash.
Even if she bought you a house?
I don't get two. Hey, two giving none.
Do you watch porn?
Yeah, but free.
What modern women will never understand is that men don't care about the physical possessions that she buys. Going into that kind of content is a major violation of a man's respect, and there aren't enough cars and houses that she can buy to make up for that.
When was the last time you did it?
Never. Virgin.
Virgin?
Yeah.
Would you date an OF girl?
No.
Why?
$5.99 now? That's crazy.
But you said you knew me, so would you date me?
No.
I just ordered it. Should be done in 25 minutes.
The pizza?
Yeah. You're paying this time?
I'm paying.
Alright. Drive safe. It'll be done in a few minutes.
Okay. Oh wait, I forgot my wallet in my mom's car.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's alright.
Oh, thanks, babe.
No. I'll just cancel the order.
It's awfully convenient that the rare occasion the woman offers to pay for anything, she left her wallet somewhere else and still expects the man to pay with an empty promise to pay the next time.
I don't know too many that could post up like this. Any girl could take an pic. Next. One of one? There's a million girls that look exactly like you. Next. Gotta watch how I move because I'm the investment. I thought girls weren't property. A house or a business is a investment. Next!
Women don't really put in too much thought when it comes to captions, because they think we're too busy looking at the pictures. Get out of here.
All of these women on dating apps act like they are unique individuals when they all dress the same way, they all have the same attitude, and they all think that men should have to work in order to keep them interested. She claims to be an investment, but an investment is only good as the returns it yields, guys. That's basic business knowledge.
Hey, now,
This camera situation is hilarious.
if the date goes good, can they lead back to his car and make out?
Probably not. Probably not.
Why not?
I don't kiss on the first date.
You gotta work out.
Second date.
Second date, you can have a kiss, but I don't know about a make out.
Okay, third date, hook up.
No, absolutely not.
When does it take for a guy to hook up with you?
I don't hook up with guys.
When does it take for a guy to sleep with you?
I don't sleep with guys.
Stop lying. What do you mean?
Thank you.
I don't sleep with guys, especially on the first, second, or third date.
So when?
When I have a ring on my finger.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
No, hell no.
I know.
So are you a virgin?
Gotcha, bitch. Went from being on her high horse to kicking a dead horse real quick.
It's a major red flag when a woman is withholding physical contact until marriage. Oftentimes, these women claim to be Christian, but they're really not, and they will still go out there and get with an attractive guy if they find one.
How often do you fear for your safety when a man catcalls you?
100%. All the time.
Now, I'm not excusing it. Why is catcalling such a big deal?
I think catcalling is such a big deal because I'm not out here dressed like this. You can give a little pan of the outfit. This is not for others' view. This is for me, and this is what I feel most comfortable in. This is not an invitation for you to come objectify me or decide that this body is meant for you. It's mine.
Okay, and that's fair. I agree with that. Now,
ask any woman what she means when she says that she dresses provocatively for herself, and she won't be able to give an answer that makes any sense whatsoever. If she was truly worried about this supposed catcalling, she'd be dressing modestly everywhere she went and avoiding situations where she had to dress like that.
for a lot of women who say they dress for themselves, why do you often see women walking around in uncomfortable shoes and skimpy outfits when it's freezing outside?
Because I made that money, and I'm going to spend that money on some cute heels. And I worked on this body, and I'm going to show it off.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying if they were dressing for themselves, wouldn't they be comfortable?
Yeah. I think that me in heels looks a lot better than me in just a pair of sweatpants. I do feel better, and that is still for me. Even if it's not the most comfortable, it feels good to me.
Apparently no one can objectify her because only she can objectify herself. Got it.
Yeah, she's full of crap, guys. It feels good for them because it attracts men. She does it to attract a certain type of man, though. If Tyrone walks up to her, then she dressed for him. If an average dude walked up to her, then he's a monster who needs to respect her body.
Do me a favor and watch this video. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I followed Ice Spice's career with enough attention to know what she's getting up to nowadays. But I do like to think that I am good at spotting an exploited work, and that woman right there looks tired. Those was some of the most mirthless twerks I've ever seen in my life. That right there was purely contractual. Somewhere in her contract, she's just making sure it gets satisfied. She's very money orientated.
That's one thing these spicy content creators don't understand until it's too late. It's all fun and games for a few years until it takes a massive toll on their bodies and they slowly become dead inside. You see it on their faces all of the damn time.
That's the face that a 9 to 5 mate when their request for time off gets denied and they do the work anyway. And I'm sorry, why aren't the fans saying anything? Y'all just cheering this. Put your cameras down, throw her some water. Y'all want to see her shake bad. Y'all don't even realize she's over here dissociating.
Modern women will have you believe she's doing this because it's fun and she's having a great time. Yeah, the expression on her face doesn't really scream best day of my life to me.
That's because those men don't care how she feels. They paid money to see a show. It's a financial transaction, not a display of human compassion.
So I'm in the supermarket. I'm going to need a little donation. The milk. Got milk.
Oh wow, didn't know the supermarket doubled as a charity. Please take your donation back home with you.
It's rather physically disgusting that this is what passes for content these days, guys. And I'm no lawyer, but part of me thinks that what she's doing right now is incredibly illegal, and she's documenting it and posting it on the internet.
I'm so done with guys.
And why would that be?
So he asked me what's wrong, and I said, I'm fine. You wanna know what he said?
I would be willing to bet I already know the answer to that question, as most likely does everyone else.
He said, okay, good.
Who here is surprised that he said that?
What do you mean, okay, good? What?
It's really no wonder why modern dating is such a mess. Men are not only expected to be financially, mentally, and physically perfect, but they're also supposed to evolve to the point of being mind readers and are supposed to solve any problem when he's told, quote unquote, everything is fine.
Part of I'm fine means that I'm fine. What's wrong with these people?
Please take the following into consideration. 99 times out of 100, if a guy is told by a woman that she's doing fine, he's going to believe her. Or else he's going to assume that she doesn't want to talk about it, since she said she was doing fine. Why press the issue? Guys tend to take things at face value. If you wanted him to ask about how you were feeling, or argue with you that you're not doing fine, just be honest. Tell him you're not doing well. Don't play games. Don't expect him to be a mind reader. Just tell him what you're actually feeling. It's not really that hard to figure out.
She wants to play mind games with him, yet she's the one going insane.
But the reason why these women play these pointless mind games in the first place is because it's all part of their fantasy. If a man can't figure out why she's upset, then the fantasy is ruined. She wants her life to read like a romance novel. That's why she pulls this kind of crap.
Caring man is better than a handsome man, and that is why I go for rich men.
And rich men are going for cute girls, for pretty girls, not for brothers.
Women want a man with several zeros in their bank account when she only has one. They should make a separate kickback area for the dads being dragged into things against their will.
I have to give credit to the dads out there who want to spend time with their daughters so badly that they are willing to endure 3 hours of Taylor Swift in order to do it.
She could be the poster child for bad decisions. The hairdresser waved her brush around like she was a magician, but that's more of a curse.
Does anybody else notice that her hands don't match the color of her face, and yet she's still acting like the makeup is doing a good job at hiding what she looks like? I just don't understand how these women think that an unhealthy amount of makeup is actually a good thing.
Are you good at geography?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, kinda.
What's the capital of Ethiopia?
Egypt.
Egypt? Yeah? How'd you know?
Study at uni.
Study at uni? Okay, well I got one for you, yeah? What's the capital of China?
China, North Korea.
North Korea? Where? How do you know? Uni. Did you go to uni together?
Yeah, uni together.
Oh, that's so good.
The only right answer would have been complete silence.
It's rather sad how everybody thinks a degree from an accredited university is somehow proof of intelligence. Universities are a business first and foremost. They take people's money and then they give them a piece of paper in return. That's about it. Unless you're going for something like, you know, you're a doctor or you're a lawyer or something like that, a lot of these degrees are completely useless.
Okay, what makes him not your type?
He's too slim, and just, I think the hair, I just don't feel like braids is like something for an older guy in his 30s. Just my opinion. And
I know you ended up popping her balloon. Why'd you end up popping hers?
Not really my type. It seems, I mean, you're 34. I didn't see that, but I thought she was a little bit older, and so that's kind of why I popped. But
okay.
Yeah.
She was genuinely shocked that this man was not attracted to an older, overweight woman. And you know that in her mind, she thinks that he's evil for thinking that. Even though she's allowed to have her preferences, in her eyes, men are not allowed to have preferences.
She knew he was out of her league and beat him to the rejection.
Yeah, itching, bro. This so fucking itchy, bro.
What the fuck? You want it, man? Oh, no. Cleo, what the fuck? got going on?
My head's itching, bro. That was definitely time for that week to come on, bro. I can't even lie to you.
She said she can't lie to him, but she's wearing a massive wig for at least a week, and yet it's the men who are all liars and unable to be themselves around women. The double standards are absolutely insane.
Like, whoo, child.
You don't think you need to toss that shit on?
Huh?
Yeah.
Women seem to treat every new day of their relationship as a day to test their man.
To all the chicks I tried to talk to you back in the day, and now you trying to talk to me now, I don't want you. Sorry, baby. Your arms is flappy. Your arms flappy as shit. You damn near can fly. I went to a pool party yesterday, seen a chick I used to like. This got 7 rolls on her back now.
Modern women will always treat men they ignored as backup plans for when they age out of the dating game. But then they become shocked when those same men want nothing to do with them at the end. These kinds of women aren't worth the time, guys.
Gonna swim up to me and tell me I be playing. Nah, you be playing. You need to go hit that gym. Wanna talk to me now. 3 baby fathers later, Section 8 voucher, and a Honda Odyssey van. Any chick that drive a Honda Odyssey van got kids and always have her sister kids. I'm not about to be no stepfather and no uncle. Like, for real, like, shorty legs rubbing and shit down. Her shit used to be spaced out like a fork. Now that shit like a bun without no hot dog in the middle. It's always together.
Single mothers are not looking for stepfathers. They are looking for finances. They're probably looking for men to pay for her kids and her lifestyle, and she gets offended when men won't take her seriously.
A full circle moment is when the woman who rejected you when she was in her prime comes back begging for a chance when you're at the top of your game.
Here are some things that I think should be for the girls only, not the guys. Number 1, wearing a seatbelt.
Huh? Have you guys noticed that some of my videos have gone missing over here on YouTube? That is because I am slowly moving them over to locals where I can actually host them without the risk of getting in trouble. If you are not aware, many creators are starting to move over to places like locals, Rumble, etc. because YouTube is not really a free speech platform. So if you are interested in supporting the channel and getting access to videos that are no longer available here, make sure that you come and join us over on Locals. The link will be in the video description down below. Supporters get access to their own exclusive videos that are no longer available to the public. So make sure you go to the link in the description and join us over there now. But anyway, guys, back to today's episode.
Thought you were good at driving. You're not? Okay. Number 2, windows. What do you need to see so bad? That's what I thought. Number 3, laughter. Don't do that. Number 4, going to the pool. That's not for you.
I love how these women think that they can gatekeep anything they want, including wearing seatbelts, laughing, and swimming. Nobody has told these women that society doesn't work that way, but she thinks because it's something that she wants, it can become a reality. Their delusion is on full display with this nonsense.
Thank you.
Breathing's probably somewhere on that list too.
Please, I'm so sorry. Screaming oh my God, you guys, I'm so sorry. Please. We asked you to leave. Please, let me talk to you. That's it. Please, God, no, I can't do this. Okay, I want to leave. I'll leave.
I don't know what goes through their heads when the police get involved. They act like they are above the law, and then they freak out when they have to actually face any sort of consequences. And she's only freaking out because she's going to be forced to take accountability. She'd be whistling a different tune if the police let her go.
I'll leave. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't do anything. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put her back real quick. I can't. I'm sorry. You guys, I'm so sorry. Please, God, no, please. Oh my God, no, please. You guys, I'm so sorry. Stand right here. Oh my God, please. Face the truck. Please, God,
Don't move.
I'll do anything. Please.
Don't move.
I won't move. I swear to God, I won't move. I swear to God.
Is your ID in here? Is your ID in here?
Yes.
Where?
It's in there. You guys, I'm so sorry. Can I call my mom, please?
Stand right there.
My mom.
Don't move. Where's your ID?
I'm so sorry. Can I call my mom, please?
Stand right there.
My mom.
Don't move. Where's your ID in? Which bag? Ma'am, what's that? Is your ID in?
I'm so sorry, you guys. Listen, please, you guys, please, I'll do anything. You guys, anything. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ma'am, stand right here.
I'm so sorry.
Do not move.
You guys, I am so sorry. Please, it's Valentine's Day. I'm alone. I'm so alone on Valentine's Day. Please, God, I'll do anything.
Notice how she's constantly apologizing, lying, and asking to see her mother. Guys, she's just acting like a child who just got in trouble at school. She is incapable of composing herself and acting like an adult, and her excuse is because she doesn't have a date for Valentine's Day.
Please, God, please, no. What happened to you?
You.
No, that was not me.
Yeah, it was.
It was not me. No, it wasn't.
Ma'am, this one was perfectly fine for 14.
No, it wasn't.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of her own actions.
3, go ahead. 2, 1, go.
Show me something. Show me your Duke strength.
Oh, you do win. You have to kiss him.
Honestly, smart move, sir. Smart move.
His only two options were to lose at arm wrestling or lose in life.
How are you guys? Hey, you're not going to be let into the concert tonight because you're a little bit too intoxicated, because you've had a little bit too much to drink.
We have tickets.
Hold on. It doesn't matter. They've already told us they're not going to allow you in regardless of your ticket.
Why?
Okay? Because you've been drinking too much.
Ross is helping me.
Okay.
You can hardly stand up straight, man.
You've had a little bit too much to drink.
Why?
Okay, listen to me so you understand, okay? I know you're upset, and that's all right. You're allowed to be.
We've been waiting here since 2
I
p.m.
know, but you also had a little bit too much to drink.
No, we haven't.
Okay, well, they're not going to let you in, so here's my advice to you, okay? Go ahead and head home and find something else to do this evening, okay?
We have our tickets.
I understand. They're not going to honor your tickets.
We've literally been here all night.
I understand that.
We've been waiting here since 1.
I know, and it's unfortunate, but they're not going to allow you guys in regardless of your tickets.
It's obvious that they are too drunk to do anything, and the venue has every right to deny them entry, but they'll continue to let the conversation go around in circles until they get their way, which isn't going to happen.
Because you're too drunk.
You can't be intoxicated and come into the event.
Okay.
We're not intoxicated.
Yes, you
I
are.
can smell the alcohol coming from you.
You guys can choose to stay here or not. That's your choice, but you're not going inside. Okay, so my advice to you is just to go ahead and head on home.
Why don't you test us?
Because I have no reason to test you. They have the ability to not honor your tickets if they don't want you inside. They are saying you're too drunk. I'm not going to test you.
Who said this?
The organizers of the concert.
We know someone that is in
Okay,
OU.
then you can text them with your complaint tomorrow. Okay, great. Then you can text them with your complaint tomorrow.
They honestly think that because they know somebody that works the venue, that means they are exempt from the rules. Modern women always think they're above the law when it comes to these things and refuse to take any accountability whatsoever.
Today you need to go home, okay? Listen, I'm going to step away from you guys so you can process what's happening for a second, and you need to go home, okay?
Now, this could have probably been handled a bit better, but come on, if you're so drunk you can barely stand straight, you probably shouldn't be going to a concert.
When did you start your own?
I was 19.
Do you think it's less weird for a 19-year-old to have fans than for a 19-year-old to date a 31-year-old?
I mean, you are correct on we're both consenting adults, but like from a personal perspective, it's just weird.
But so then why is it okay, for example, for a 19-year-old woman to be distributing graphic photos to these men, but she can't have like a loving monogamous relationship with an older man?
You totally can have one.
Right, but it gives you the ick.
It's weird.
The only way something like that makes sense is when you think about how these women act like children, so regardless of their age, they consider themselves children, except when it comes to selling spicy content on the internet, apparently.
You're saying the reason it gives you the ick is because you think it's a fetishization of older men with younger women, right? Wouldn't you say that a woman who is an anomaly and is like 6'10", that most of the people who subscribe to her fans are going to be doing it out of a fetish?
Yeah.
And that doesn't give you the ick?
It does, but I'm getting paid for it, so I don't even care.
So if the younger woman is with this man based on resources, isn't that like she's getting paid for it?
Yeah, and I support that.
Yeah, I support that, right?
Double standard this, double standard that, that's all I'm hearing.
It always comes down to money. It's fascinating how the difference between being creepy and being attractive is the size of a price tag.
The way I look at most people is the way that God looks at everybody. Like, I already believe that everybody is at their highest, even if they're not, because you don't want to treat them less than that.
Hey, I don't believe that is true. I don't believe anything you just said is true. I think that you judge people right off the bat before even looking at their highest self, because you look to disqualify the man. You don't look to qualify him. So you look for things that is wrong in the man. So if he is your type and he's very attractive, he comes up and he's like, "Hey, baby girl, what's up?" You're going to be like, "Ew."
That's exactly right. A modern woman will base a man's worth purely on the way he looks and almost nothing else. That's why she's so obsessed with dating apps and looks. The only exception is his bank account.
Disqualified, or he just says the wrong thing. Disqualified, so you always look to disqualify men. Men are different. We look to qualify a woman. She could have a butter face. Everything look good, but her face. Qualified, she could say all the wrong things. Don't matter. Even if her breath's stinking a little bit, it's like, and maybe it just stunk that one time. I'm gonna give her another chance, though. Let's give her another chance, right?
One more chance.
One more chance. So what I'm saying is, men look to qualify the traits in a woman, and women look to disqualify men. So with that being said, I would say that men are the true romantics.
Men attract deeper qualities in women. If she's kind and peaceful, that goes a long way, at least a lot further than a mean-spirited woman with an attractive body. Men have made that clear for decades, but modern women still refuse to believe that, despite the fact that they can't get commitment from men.
Women don't look at men as people. They look at them as potential conquests.
So this one is Robert. This is before my husband. My husband is Lenny.
You still got a man's...
So, hold on.
You still got a man's name tattooed on you, even though... How long you been married?
I've been married 4 years, but this was my first husband. He's deceased.
Why wouldn't you get that removed?
He is deceased now.
I don't care. I don't want... No man want to see no other man's name on your chest.
Well, my husband is from Jamaica. He don't really care.
Tattoos are just another sign of a modern woman's emotional immaturity and impulsiveness. She thinks that she's doing, something that is trendy and cool, and she will justify her decisions to the end of the earth, even if she is wrong. But anyway, guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you all in the next episode. Peace.